team who's top of the table at the moment. So we're gonna see now off the rip who's gonna lay down their claim here, just off the rip. So we're seeing Loud Whine taking the first few seconds of this hill, and 4 down here now for Worriers off the rip will lead to some significant time on this map, or on this first hill. Now, I'm going to need to see some brain hands in the chat, as we are in fact on recharge again. So I have my fingers crossed, hoping against all hope that we get through this, because we saw some crazy stuff on recharge yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, Josh over from HCS Pro Talk kind of baited me out, because he was like, he pinged me earlier and was like, hey, look, there's a tweet here about them like fixing the recharge thing, and then we immediately crashed twice in the next, you know, maps. So according to him, it's apparently on internal testing and not actually live. So I got hard baited basically by Josh. So I know he tunes in occasionally. Damn it, Josh, he had me going for once. And then it turns out it was all a lie, unfortunately. But we are going to be underway. I mean, Loud Whine has almost the entire bar full already on hill number 1. Warriors not really been able to touch it right now. And I mean, they've been going multiple players down more than once that we've seen so far. Fortune Cookie is just going to get absolutely taken down from the skies, as Warriors seems to have stabilized here just for a little bit. They've kind of figured out everything where they need to be. They're in position. They're picking up some of this hill time. But that's a long way to go right now to keep it out of Loud Whine's hands.
Absolutely, and remember, there is no count up for the hill anymore. So just touch your feet in, stay there a second, and you've got this hill. So perfect halo here needed if they want to maintain, or if they want to get their first point on the board.
You're gonna see, I mean, Dayquil is gonna be heading right over there. He's gonna fall right before the tick, so that tick doesn't go through, not able to touch it long enough to do so. So this is really good defense coming out of Warriors. Dola's going to be the last player alive and is going to go down. No. And I said it was a heck of a comeback needed from Warriors, and they're going to pull it out right out of the gate. Coming down from like, it was like 0 to 95% or something like that. And they bring it all the way down in basically an incredible reverse right there for hill number 1.
Absolutely, Shio. And I mean, how many times have we seen? Looks like here now we're back in. We're following Dolo, who I believe is on Team Loud Whine, if I remember correctly.
Yes, that's correct.
So going down there now, and Widowmaker, yeah, I mean, he's cleaning out the back of C here and allowing his team to take a bit more control of the hill on C plat, which in fairness I think players have gotten very used to over the last this week, you know. It's always been the most difficult hill to me, but we saw some very impressive holds in the first go around, the first little look-see we got in the casting tonight. And you know, I think, yeah, it might be now to a place where, you know, the blue pipes has kind of probably taken the mantle of the most difficult capture again. So yeah, I mean, very impressive stuff there from Warriors.
I mean, so far, I mean, it's just all Warriors right now, right? They cleaned up hill number 2 basically uncontested. I mean, Loud Whine not able to get a whole lot going on that hill. And right now, again, hill number 3 is in the board. Dayquil is going to come in, find one, not able to find the second, though. The follow-up will be there from Widowmaker. And again, you're going to have the side of Warriors up to 50% basically on this hill before the side of Loud Whine can even get in there and touch it. Loud Whine will take over. We're going to be on board with Fortune Cookie here, staring down pipes, trying to pop those nades to see if anyone's going to be there for the remote detonation. But no, this is what, I mean, see, this is basically what Loud Whine needed to do in the first hill, right? You had to gather up, wait for the rest of the team to come off the spawn, and then you're hitting it together. That's exactly what's going to happen. Dole's going to be the last one left on the point. No ammo in the shock rifle. Going to go down, and that should be the side of Warriors once again, picking up some hill time And I mean, Loud Whine did a good job of evening it up, and now it's going to be Worriers kind of all set up and more than happy to stand where they are.
Absolutely, and I think we saw there just a very kind of weak setup. Like both players were bottom A, and yeah, we weren't able to pardon me, sorry. We weren't able to get any kind of top control there on A. And you know, if you don't have anyone top A, or you don't have anyone like, you know, in heaven, then you're gonna have a hard time holding A. And it looked like, unfortunately, their two teammates spawned on the other side of the map.
Yeah, if we're going to see again, I mean, it's going to be 3-0 Warriors doing a fantastic job as we're heading down to the blue pipes. I mean, this is easily my most hated hill, just because anyone can just chuck nades at this. And if you're in the hill, like me, because I spend a ton of time in that hill, you're just stuck. And it does look like, I think we had a crash out or something.
Pray for recharges, right, weird guys. As we are following Loud Whine off the rip here. And it looks like Worriers have gotten themselves onto the hill first, but, you know, Loud Whine here saying first is worst, second's the best, right?
I mean, they just got in there right out of the gate. I mean, Worriers was in there off the start. Fortune Cookie comes in with 2 quick kills, eliminates all presence basically on the side of the map for the side of Warriors, so Loud Whine is going to get some of that early hill time. They're going to be picking it up, but the power weapon shock rifle is in the hands of Warriors. They're going to be setting up. They're going around, and they're going to be onto the hill as well. You can see the pings flying from their side. 2 down as well for the side of Loud Whine, as Keep Composure is going to fall as well. It's all going to be on Dayquil right now. And kind of like a 1v4 on the map, and I mean, time is taken away right now. Warriors only needs 1 more hill here, and they will take map number 1. And right now, they're doing a really nice job of just setting up here, staying on this point. And, I mean, Loud Whine is not able to really get in there right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's rinse and repeat here, except this time they don't get the hold off the bat. And, I mean, a lot of slays coming in for Loud Whine, but unfortunately, it kind of peters out. And now it looks like all that's left is for Warriors to get their feet on the hill. And, yeah, and Solitude, gotta say, nothing so far, but we're in here now, game 2, and a lot of chip damage being done off the rip here by Loud Whine, and it does not dissuade Widowmaker from picking up that quantum translocator, popping it already, and we're going to hope to see some good plays here. A nice little DP away allows them to you know, live that little bit longer and come up and collect that kill.
I mean, I was kind of losing my mind on the first map because we had, I mean, no one wanted to pick this thing up, right? We had the first person pick it up. Don't remember exactly who it was. And then everyone just kind of hung around mid and no one bothered to touch it. And I'm like, please, it's right there. You can use it. Somebody pick this thing up. It allows you to teleport and get out of a gunfight that you don't want to be involved in. I mean, it's basically you're good at sort of a get out of jail free card. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I have to read the patch notes as to how exactly it works, but to me it seems kind of like you just reverse out and you get away from a situation that you're in. That seems like a pretty powerful piece of equipment, honestly. I mean, sad to see the camo go. I know Argyle people are probably a lot happier that, I mean, you don't have to have camo anymore for your CTF, but for Aquarius,
absolutely, I think that's a massive dynamic shift.
Yeah, especially think of free-for-all too, right? Free-for-all's played on Aquarius, and all of a sudden you're gonna have a translocator.
Yeah, that's gonna be big, because we saw some great plays for it in game 1 with that quantum translocator. So I'm hoping that we can just keep that going now. As Dayquil, she's just rotating through back base, sees a friend go down and is able to trade her out. So hopefully now we'll see just a bit more control, as the lead now is at 7 for Loud Whine, which is a great omen for their prospects in the series.
mean, they're doing a good job right now, just setting up and like being there for the trades and stuff like that. I mean, neither team slouching in communication. You see so many pings going off. You know the comms are also most likely there for these teams, and they're just always there to be involved in gunfights as well. I mean, Keep Composure is going to be here on your screen. Ends up going down. That's actually 2 dead. Fortune Cookie's going to fall. Dolo with a translocator now, which came back up really quickly, actually. Or the game is just going faster than I was expecting it to. As you can see, I mean, the pushes are going to come through. There you go.
While before it was picked up. Yeah.
You just want the get out of jail free card, right? You don't like that engagement? Off you go. Back away, and you don't have to fight it anymore, right? So, very good use of that power up.
Yeah, and using the last one to get back to a known safe area was a great call as well. Because you could have seen Dolo push there and find themselves in a lot of trouble and have no get out of jail free card left. So very heads up play there, and just showing why they are now 9 kills ahead here, 24 to 15 in game 2.
We're gonna see. I'm gonna be on board with the Cloudy here, and yeah, it is gonna be 9 kills now. It's gonna be 8 and counting. Dolo there with the heat wave is gonna bring the pain here. Looking to find one onto Widowmaker as well. Runs out of ammunition in it. Has no spots to pick up more nades either, so can't pick up the shock nades. Finally able to do so.
Oh,
there go the plasmas. There goes everything. 3 go down from the side of Warriors without trade, so we're up to another 10 kill lead.
Yeah, that was excellent play there. Just dumping every nade you have in your pocket in the direction and getting at least an assist there. Really helped them out.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to see Fortune Cookie right now 10 and 5, posting a 2.0 so far in this match, doing a very good job. Keep Composure. More assists than kills as well. You can see a lot of the team shots are coming through, and you know the players are there to support each other just solely based on the stats alone. On the other side, we're going to see Cert is going to be leading the way here. 6 kills apiece for 3 players on the side of Warriors. I mean, you are going to have to slow down. You're down by 10 kills now. The lead has just been extending over the course of this match. So trying to hold it together, group back up, and just be in positions to trade each other out. Because, I mean, if you're not trading at this point, you're just falling more and more behind. And that is going to be a main point of concern right now for the side of Warriors.
Absolutely. Like, we're seeing it stretch out to a 12 kill lead here as we see Dayquil go down, of course. Both Dayquil and Fortune Cookie really putting numbers up here now and taking control of this game too. So, like, they want to put what happened on Recharge right. And I mean, you know, we all have our bad maps. Recharge, not my best map, not gonna say. Or, you know, but, you know, I'm just glad that we are now seeing just a complete changing of the momentum. After losing 0-4, you could kind of maybe expect like a slow start here on map 2, maybe just being a bit, you know, on the mental side, just kind of, you know, a bit wounded, but absolutely not the case. 17 kills ahead here with only 8 remaining. I mean, this is an excellent display and a great display of mental fortitude as well by Loud Whine.
Yeah, no, I mean, absolutely. I mean, Loud Whine, I mean, like you said, you just got absolutely pummeled in a 4-0 sweep, and then turn around and do this, and that was a heck of a stick. Long range there out of Widowmaker, just chucks it across the map. Hail Mary and just sticks. I think that was Dola that ate that nade. A little unfortunate there, but we are going to see moving forward again. I mean, it's 45 to 30. Did Widowmaker just dodge the nade?
Red bar. No, they took it, but they were red barred, so, you know,
okay.
they got lucky.
I was just like, if that was like incredible levels of timing or something like that, where they just dodged it by going through the portals, it's like, there's no way I just saw that happen. And I'm right, it did not happen.
Yeah, a bit of pride being put back up here by Worriers, getting themselves out of stake range, you know. They don't want to hear the S word on this stream. So, you know, getting themselves back up to 35 could do well for their mentals going into game 2, or game 3, but an excellent display there by many.
Crashed out last time. Hopefully we avoid that again this time. As they're going to be ready and set. The sniper immediately going to picked up by Cloudy, I believe. Or no, actually somebody else got away with it. It is going to be Widowmaker who has that. Going to have the ball as well. And off towards the tower we go. We didn't see a lot of this in map number in the series. Oh, what a shot onto Dolo. Just no scopes him into oblivion. The poor man just got obliterated off the map. As we're going to see the attention turned. Warriors off to quite a good start right now.
You've got to wonder if Team Loud Whine are, afraid of spiders with Widowmaker just like, popping heads like that.
It's one of the crazy ones where it's like you're going to go back and watch it and you're not going to believe your eyes as to what exactly just happened for sure.
Yeah, we're seeing now an even split here as the ball has been reset. Still these teams feeling each other out, you know. It looks like at the moment stays are in the favor of Worriers, but we're very early in this match and, things can get very, very spicy coming up here. Cert tries to bring the ball up to C, shut down there by Whine.
I mean, it's like we're playing a recharge oddball, honestly, right now, because the current score, there's currently like 16 total points that have been scored in the first minute and a half. Usually that's not something you see. That's something that we reserve for recharge oddball because, I mean, we play that one like it's a Slayer. And I don't know how Composure did not pick up that kill, got 2 snacks and still somehow not able to finish off that player. But the ball will now be in the hands of Loud Whine. It's going to be up in the tower. Dayquil has that in her hands. OS though going over to Warriors, and you know this, the heat's coming. Here comes Cloudy with an overshield and probably a little too much confidence. We're gonna see as well the continue there. I mean, Cloudy's gonna have that ball. You'd probably like for that to be moving in somebody else's hands because Cloudy does have the OS. OS now gone. He's gonna be gone and away. Gonna go down. Dolo and Dayquil, the last 2 ones up. Trying to fight for this ball. And it's going to be a really nice flank from Dolo. Going to find one, but not able to find much more than that. The ball back into Warriors' hands, and so is the lead. We may have lost Delta. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Hopefully Delta will be back soon, because we're going to still be on board with Widowmaker. Fortune Cookie kind of got distracted, I think, there for a minute. Had to look away and ended up going down. Z-Cell's going to be now up in the back of the base. Is going to be fighting away. Will go down. Cert, last one alive, has that sniper in hand, but the ball now in Dolo's hands in the back. And is going to get just smoked in the face. What a shot from Cert. Follows it up with another one. I would have lost my mind if that third one went through, but it didn't. We're back in business. Something a little more reasonable here. And there we go. Oh, you're back. Hello.
I am indeed. I apologize for that. It is 4 o'clock, so the internet company just refreshed the connection. My apologies.
Oh, all good.
Going back in, and as you were saying before I left, 30 points on the board here. Only at this point in the game is quite surprising.
Yeah, I mean, it just looked a lot lower than you were expecting. I mean, we're used to seeing that on recharge because a lot of HRL teams just, prefer to play Slayer, apparently, because we don't like playing the actual game mode. And we just kill everybody, which is kind of what's happening here as well. I mean, the kills are just constant across the board. The ball kind of being an afterthought again. Z-Cell's going to fall as Dayquil finds him in the corner. And that is going to be Loud Whine with the ball again, taking it back towards the tower. This is where I prefer to take it, and this is where it probably should be taken because, I mean, Garage is just a constant rotation of players coming in until you eventually go down. I mean, you've heard me complain enough about that as is at this point, so glad to see some tower use coming out of the map now.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, yeah, A is a trap, you all, like, if you're on C, you have so much more control of your own destiny than you do otherwise. So, glad to see Warriors here just taking the ball up the and picking up some time or putting them on the board.
Oh, Cert went for the propulse and ended up missing. Ends up having to trade with Fortune Cookie instead. I mean, had a chance there to just knock torch him right off the map. Not able to do so. You're going to see the ball is going to get rotated here back B. Option is there to toss it off if necessary, but really they don't need to right now. They're holding the line. All of the Loud Whine players are falling. Keep Composure is going to be the last one alive all the way in the back. And, I mean, it's just going to be time taken away here for Warriors. They're up to a 20-point lead and counting. Still 40 seconds away until they can pick up the map or the round victory here. And the ball is actually going to be on the fourth. The players have had to relocate. Oh. And we had another crash out, it looks like, as the players are going to fall. And we're back. Welcome back. Warriors is going to be up 25 points at the restart. As that was actually not the mod. That was actually all the nades in the world exploding in the face of the players, it looks like there, as we're back. So after the reset, the way it's going to work, Loud Whine needs 100 points to take the round. Warriors only need 75, so we're going with the 25-point difference that happened. And right at the gate, Warriors going to be in possession of that ball. That overshield coming up very shortly as well, and they're going to take it right back to the tower where you know we love for it to be.
Absolutely, and I think after the complete team wipe at the start of the game, I think it was only Dolo left remaining. We see that Team Loud Whine have really kind of like brought things back, able to pick up that overshield and really kind of press the advantage here at the start. Like, you've got to say, with the slays the way they were, I think too much focus was put on the ball in this early game. Whereas you want to be getting that overshield in as soon as possible if you're Team Warriors.
Yep, and I can tell you, I mean, the snipe is alive right now from Keep Composure, who drilled 2 players prior to that, and then I switched to the POV and immediately misses one. So, I mean, the Catch to Curse is alive and well. 5-kill start for the side of Loud Whine and Keep Composure here. The OS coming up again in about 20 seconds, so you know, there's a fair amount to work with on the map for the time being. Ball in possession of Loud Whine's hands as well. So we're going to see right now is there might have been another crash here.
Oh.
Yep, yeah, down goes another player. So, you know, in classic fashion, ended again. And here we go. And we're back in. Full restart across the board after 2 resets. So eventually we're going to get this live fire out of the way. But it's going to be reset to 0-0. We're ready to go. It's going to be another map. And we're off to the races. Once again, Oddball is going to be in the hands of Team Warriors off the rip. And, oh, that was a nice stick there onto Zisel.
Wow. And that was important, too, because they were the only player left alive there for Team Loud Whine. And, like, stifling that push there really allowed them to get that overshield and push up through C. And, I mean, going 3 down at the start here for Loud Whine again really looks like to be the strat to go for, because they always seem to bounce back from it pretty well.
Yep, no, definitely. I mean, we're going to see, I mean, the Heat Wave is going to be in the hands of Widowmaker once again, charging forward. The ball, though, with Loud Whine up in the top of the tower. Fortune Cookie is going to melt under the Plasma Waves. Badol is going to be the last one left. Going to just hold on to that ball for as long as possible. There it goes off the edge, gets reset. That's a good set of 30 seconds early on by Loud Whine that they've been able to pick up, so they're going to be more than happy with that at this point.
Oh, definitely. Like, I mean, off the rip, I mean, they've definitely shown their prowess and their comeback ability here, so I wouldn't worry too much for them going forward, despite being 25 down in the first go around of this. So hopefully now we'll be able to see, wow, we see 3 down now for Warriors, and another substantial hold here from Loud Whine, getting the opportunity to play the ball there as well, which was definitely ideal. But unfortunately, it looks like, well, unfortunately for Loud Whine, it looks like Overshield is going into the chest of Widowmaker.
And we're gonna see again. I mean, the OS, yeah, in the hands of Widowmaker. Fortunately, just putting all the shots in, and unfortunately, not going to be enough. The ball is going to get away, and the nade there at long range is able to take down Widowmaker. Double kill there for Keep Composure is going to pick up a couple, looking to make it 3 or more. The ball's going to get tossed off the edge by Cert. They're going to continue forwards at that. What?
That
Okay,
was
I thought he very much
impressive.
missed. That seemed like
Hey,
he
man,
very much missed, and it just kind of ghost animations its way into a kill. I mean, Keep Composure,
Hey,
probably not going to
composed by
complain
name,
about that.
Composed by nature.
The Force.
Yeah, I mean,
It's magic,
what is this,
magic
recharge?
kills.
But
Haven't seen that one
yeah, I
before.
believe that. Yeah. Oh right, yeah, no, there've been some force kills on recharge. Oh, let me tell you.
I mean,
We had
that's
some
all-
yesterday. They were excellent to watch.
Yep. I mean, all said and done, 60 points right now for the side of Loud Whine is continuing to roll forward at the moment. You're going to see Widowmaker is going to be set up and Cert both coming from Sniper's Nest. Cert's going to pick up that first kill, and Widowmaker will fall as well. So the team's going to trade it 1-for-1. Heatwave picked up, but Cert's going to go down before being able to use it here. Cloudy's going to get into another engagement, goes and picks up Dolo there. Ball is going to get picked up there by Worriers. It's going to be rotated out as the reset's going to come through. That's going to be a nice back smack on a fortune
Oh,
cookie.
great heads up there. Okay.
And here we go. I mean, Warriors got a long way to come back into this, but we've seen them do it before. We saw it happen. Map number 1, they came all the way back on that first hill. You know they're no stranger to comebacks, so definitely looking forward to see where they're going to take it going forward here. And they've got the ball once again. It's going to be in the hands of Widowmaker.
Yeah, I think they also have the overshield here, so this push from sandbags is key. I mean, they traded out there, which may buy them some time, as 3 go down on the side of Warriors. And Keep Composure is hopefully, he's going to try his best to get that to C to the waiting arms of his teammates, and he manages to do so by taking the route up through cuts. So we could see, yeah, just a great heads up play there. Leaves them with just 5 remaining in this first round of offense.
Yeah, we're gonna see. I mean, we're gonna have again. I mean, it was a 4 down for Loud Whine there, but I mean, they only need 5 more seconds here. It's gonna be 1 wave of kills, right? It's not a whole lot that they really need to do. This is gonna have to be perfect from the side of Warriors, and they are dropping like flies. 2 are gonna go down. 3 are gonna go down. That's gonna be the whole team dead, and that is gonna be round number 1, picked up here by the side of Loud Whine.
Absolutely, some great play by Loud Whine here. Very heads up, very aware of what was happening around the map at all times, and able to get successful setups in C. Definitely showed their skills there. We're getting some love here in the chat for Dayquil. She's been doing quite well in the series so far. Maybe not her strongest game so far, but there is still another round of oddball to go, and we could see those stats flip the other way around.
Definitely. I mean, we're going to see that OS going to be picked up early here by Cert, the captain, throwing that power up home, and it's now going to charge forward because he's invincible. Not exactly, but I mean, that's basically how you feel when you have an OS. He's going to bring down Fortune Cookie. Still got a little bit of tick on that OS left. You can see the players all collapsing on the ball here, and I don't think that ball made it off the edge of the map. It did not. Dola ended up going down, not able to pick it up. Dayquil falls as well, so it's a protect the president run for the side of Warriors. And currently they're doing a very nice job of protecting that ball, and they're going to take the lead here in round number 2.
Yeah, very important team fight coming up here to kind of see who takes control of this game full on here. And theirs falling, it looks like, in the favor of Loud Whine, and a full team wipe there will allow them to grab some time here off the rip.
Yeah, we're going to see, I mean, Zisel is going to be charging forward through the underground. He's going to spot 1. That's going to be Dola. No nades to work with, really, is to bounce off. Or, okay, actually, there are nades. He's going to run right through zone. He's going to be moving it here out towards the ball. Dayquil is going to jump off with that ball and just take it down together. But the problem is the team's not really in a position to kind of recover off of that. They're able to pick up a couple. Smoke Shroud's going to go out, pick up that ball, and they're going to rotate that back toward the tower. The problem is that that's right into the side of Loud Whine. They basically just said, thank you very much for presenting us the ball. You just kind of walked it out right to us, gave it to us, and they say thank you very much. And that is going to be the ball in the hands of Dolo, and they're going to pick up some additional time. I mean, they've doubled the score of Warriors, so... I mean, Warriors had a really good first round where they had that initial lead, 25 points up, and since then, it's just been all Loud Whine.
Absolutely. They're definitely kind of showing their prowess now. We're seeing like that, yeah, they don't have a massive lead when it comes to slays. In fact, I think it might actually tilt in the favor of Worriers, but their ball efficiency, their rotations, and their like map awareness have definitely allowed them to put themselves in a very commanding position to win this game 3.
We're gonna say, I mean, that's gonna be 3 dead again. Warriors is gonna lose a lot of players here. The ball is currently out on the ground. No one's really picked that one up, and it's gonna be Fortune Cookie running back to get that. As you can see, the respawns are coming up here from A. They're gonna be a fight in mid. Keep Composure's not gonna win that one. Goes down, drops the sniper over as well with almost a fully loaded mag. So Cloudy looking to now do some damage with that weapon. And is gonna take it out to the side, but I mean, the ball picked up by Cert means that they are going to have some ball time possession here, and they're going to be working their way because, I mean, if you lose this, you're going to lose the map, and we head on towards Empyrean. So they're trying to force a round 3 at the moment, and so far they're doing a pretty nice job until they lose the ball. Down goes the ball, and that's going to be picked up by Fortune Cookie, and they're going to run that back out here towards A.
Oh, that was a good shot there. It definitely slowed the rotation down, but unfortunately he's picked up, and it's just now a matter of whether or not Fortune Cookie can live here. But unfortunately she falls to grenades, and that allows the overkill to fall into the hands of Warriors.
That was going to be a big kill. Cloudy's going to pick one up there, and that was the sniper, I believe, going down as well. So the sniper going to be on the ground. Dolo's going to be the next player on your screen. Dakel's going to fall. Widowmaker picks that one up. As you can see, Dolo's just going to run right into the base. Nobody's here to protect the ball, and Cert is just going to get absolutely naded out. Nowhere to go. Down he goes. There's actually a trade there, but the other side is able to still trade out. Fortune Cookie's going to have that ball, and the fight is going down inside the garage. It's going to be one. I believe that was Cert picking up one. Widowmaker found one as well. Just firing down on top of Fortune Cookie. Ball going to be on the ground.
Unfortunately,
but I mean, Warriors is only down by 30 points right now. So, I mean, this is still very doable.
Absolutely, and unfortunately for Fortune Cookie there, found herself in between a rock and a hard place at window. Enemies on all sides, and there was nowhere for her to go. So, collected in the end there at from sandbags, and but living as long as she did has really put them in a strong position. Now, just looking at the scores here, 79 points on the board for Loud Whine. Really puts a lot of pressure on the opposing team when they're facing elimination from this game 3.
Yeah, but we're gonna see. I mean, Cert's gonna put up a lot of shots through there and is gonna pick up that kill. So that, I mean, again, 20 points are currently separating these two teams. The ball's gonna get reset. It's gonna be there. Cert will be there. So Warriors is gonna be in a position ready for that ball. And we're gonna see now Loud Whine is gonna have to make their move going in. You can see the ball's gonna get caught. Actually, they're just gonna go down. Keep Composure as lines them up. And down goes the entire team. Loud Whine with the clean sweep. Picks up the ball and everything. And that is going to be a lot of time. Dakel's going to grab that sniper as well. Looking for the no-scope. Is not going to land one. He's going to drop into the smoke shroud. And might be able to get that kill. No, the pistol is superior. But has bought the time her team might have needed. Ball's going to get picked up. Dole only needs to survive another 3 more seconds. Is not going to. Ball's gonna go off the map. That's gonna be another reset. Loud Whine only needs 3 more seconds.
Yeah, that going back to that play there with Cert. Oh wow! Widowmaker stopping me in the tracks there with 2 excellent shots, but Cert rotating the ball to A there, despite his team being in control of C, really could have cost them the match. So we're seeing now, with only 3 seconds required, the ball is back up, and this fight here is crucial uh, for Team Warriors to remain in this match.
Yep, we're gonna see, I mean, as well, 3 more seconds, but the ball's in the hands of Warriors. They just need to stay alive here and just maintain the presence. You can see Loud Whine grouping up here. They need to be able to do this as they're looking to pick this one up. Try to close this one out here and force a round 3. 93 seconds and counting. And that is probably going to be it for this round. Yeah, Loud Whine not in a position. Their push is going to get shut down. Round 3 we go.
Absolutely. And, you know, props to Widowmaker there. That play in bottom mid with the sniper, that bought their team the opportunity to get, like, to stay in the match, basically. And also the piv that we saw in bottom mid around the flag with the sniper was also massive.
Widowmaker with a sniper in hand. I mean, we've seen what Widowmaker had done before. Unfortunately, this is not one of those times. 3 players go down. And that is going to be OS probably over to the side of Loud Whine as well. Everything that they wanted to open up round number 3 is currently in their hands.
Yeah, but unfortunately their fortune cookie caught out. And surprise! Surprise there from Zisel. Just getting that kill up top, and with the sniper, should be able to dissuade Seahold here for a little while, give his team a chance to wrap around short and take out the opposing team.
We're gonna see, I mean, all the shots. Cloudy just goes down on probably the last set of bullets there that was in the mag for Keep Composure. Gonna find a double kill as well. Cert is going to go down. So again, multiple players falling from the side of Warriors. They're just not able to kind of be there for the trades. It seems like they're always like 2 down, 3 down in situations where they're only taking 1 with them, and that is feeding a lot into the time that Loud Whine is beginning to accumulate here. You can see they're finally going to get a man advantage here. 3 are going to be dead for Loud Whine. Here comes Fortune Cookie from the back. He's able to find 1, not able to get much more. And I mean, that should be Warriors finally picking the ball up here.
Like that has kind of slowed down Warriors here on their hold. Especially now that we saw the ball carrier go down, and now it's up to Widowmaker to break this hold and force a play ball here.
I mean, we're going to see the OS win now will be in the hands of Widowmaker, who's posted 29 kills so far, tied for composure for most in the lobby right now. Has got the heat wave as well, but it's a 50-point lead right now for the side of Loud Whine. That is going to be quite the hill to come back from. I know I've said it, I keep saying it before, that they've done it before, so this is definitely doable for the side of Warriors, especially like in that last round. They were down, what, 40 points or something like that, brought it all the way back. So you know that they're going to be quite good at what they do when it comes to bringing these comebacks up. It's now a matter of how Loud Whine is going to set up and how they're going to approach this right now. And right now, trading 1 for 1, honestly, not a bad start.
Yeah, and I mean, MBK here, finds himself in a world of trouble. And that ball is just on C plat, and if the reinforcements for Loud Whine are able to get there in time, they may be able to start a hold for themselves here on C.
If we're gonna say, I mean, the dummies out here, Widowmaker is gonna be taking the fight over by the OS spawn. All players down for the side of Warriors again. That is gonna be an issue. It's gonna be Zisel with the sniper in hand, looking for something here, but I mean, they've now crossed the 70-point mark. And this is going to be a point of concern right now if you're a fan of Warriors, because they're going to have to go. The time is beginning to run out for them here. The sniper shots are not landing there. And I mean, Dayquil's just kind of chilling up top there. Doesn't have to worry about a thing because the team is doing a good job around her of just maintaining everything. Composure is going to find 1. The ball gets reset. And that is going to force Warriors to kind of readjust right now on the map because the ball is no longer at the point that they were attacking. That's going to be another kill. Racking up by Keep Composure. 31 have been posted right now. And that ball is going to be once again on the ground.
I mean, yeah, and I mean, we're seeing Widowmaker as well on Team Warriors. 35 and 24, and quite an impressive display, and some plays for the highlight reel as well. I mean, you know, they're doing everything they can to allow or to give their team the opportunity to win this match.
Yep, we're gonna say, I mean, they're doing a good job of just holding the line right here now. It's gonna be the ball picked up once again by Warriors. They're gonna be moving that. Cloudy's gonna be the one in hands, but Doa comes in from the back, is able to find one, can't find the second though. Not able to finish that one off, and the shot is gonna return. It's gonna be Cert with that ball in hand now, able to make it back. So 2v2 on the map does go in favor of the side of Warriors as they're there with the ball. The smoke shroud is going to keep Zisel alive as well, except when the nades, you know, blow up right inside the smoke shroud. It's not bulletproof.
Yeah. So we're seeing here now Keep Composure wrapping in on bottom mid, 2v3 here. So hopefully now Loud Whine will take this opportunity, get the last remaining seconds on the board by rotating. But unfortunately, they're not sure where to rotate to at the moment. Pressure coming from all directions, and yeah, it looks like another hold here for Warriors, but start to force to play the ball once more, and with 4 players up for Loud Whine, this could lead to a very good opportunity for the win, but unfortunately running into traffic is fortune, and with the overshield in the hands of Worriers, they have a good chance here to bring it to at least within 1 wipe if they play their cards right.
I mean, we're gonna see. I mean, they're gonna rotate it back. I mean, it's only 6 more seconds needed for the side of Loud Whine, but we've seen how quick those 6 seconds can just absolutely evaporate, and that is gonna be the overshield just completely eliminated in a single shot from the plasma pistol. Down it goes. Down goes Cert as well. It's gonna be Zisel and Widowmaker.
Oh,
Zisel's the last one here.
Heads up play, just walk.
Game is all gonna be on him. He's gonna find one. Can't find the second. Gets shut down, and we took forever. But we got there, and a Loud Whine, and I thought it was to go black to back into the game. But here we go, off the rip, Empyrean. Empyrean Slayer was just recently pulled from the map pool as well, so this will be the only time we ever actually see this map from here on out, which to me is kind of interesting. Honestly, I think I'm going to miss Empyrean Slayer a bit. There's been some like crazy 49-49s that we've had on this map, and I mean the power-ups and everything, like you just see a lot of sniper shows and whatnot, so I'm going to miss it. I think I'll miss it.
Absolutely, but I believe CTF is still in the rotation moving forward. So, is that the case?
Yes.
So, like, definitely, I think the better of the 2 map types, because you know Slayer can become very win more. You know, kind of, you know. But as we saw there, just an excellent flag run from Loud Whine to go 1-up in the first minute of an Imperial Slayer game, which I have to say I don't know that I've seen before at this level.
Yep, well, I mean, right now it is going to be Cloudy trying to play some defense here around the flag, because the aggression from Loud Whine is kind of unrelenting here. Fortune Cookie's going to go down, but the follow-up will be there. I believe that was Dayquil, yeah, I believe it was Dayquil in the back of the base, trying to just continue forward here. As you can see, the players are just dropping everywhere right now. From the side of Warriors, they've not been able to basically just stay alive. And that's going to be another flagpole. Keep Composure is going to grab that one. He's going to be working on running that one out. Dola's literally watching them spawn up. I mean, the aggression right now is crazy. And Warriors is just not in a position to kind of repel this at all.
Gotta say as well, shout out to Dayquil. 7 kills before finally going down off the start of this game. Very influential in the way that her team was able to capture those 2 flags. And yeah, I mean, after maybe a more quiet game on live fire, showing exactly why she's so important to this team in this Empyrean CTF.
So yeah, but I mean, we're gonna see. I mean, Dayquil also has a flag cap as well under the belt, so you know, a lot of work being done. I know you were talking about it's like, oh yeah, there's gonna be a map eventually where they pop off. I think we found Dayquil's map for sure. But right now the rockets are gonna be in hand as well. Fortune Cookie's just gonna blast one home. There goes Diesel, looking for the second at range. I think Cloudy still ate that. It still has enough shield though to be able to pick up the kill. But that is gonna be Warriors here, kind of deflecting that initial push here, as the OS once again is gonna be up, and he's just player after player just showing up in their base. And I mean, Warriors is kind of getting tired of this. They're spawning all over the place because the players from Loud Whine are just all over the base. I mean, look at this. Another 2 dead. There goes the flag. Out it goes. We're going to see if anyone's able to stop it. Widowmaker with shots at range. Connects, but no kill.
Well, I mean, they're definitely like, okay, well, you know, the last oddball there may have taken a bit of time, but, you know, don't worry. We won't have you up too late tonight. In there with 3 caps already, as we are barely 4 minutes into this game.
I know, I mean, there's still plenty of time on the clock, but right now, Loud Whine is just rolling right through them right now. The aggression, unreal. Dayquil's already at 11 kills right now, leading the lobby. Doing a great job. Cloudy has also just hit double digits, posted up 2 right there. But again, they're just trying to, I mean, you're just trying to push the players back out to the 50-yard line, right? You're just trying to get them back to halfway, which so far has not been great because Loud Whine has been sitting in the base the entire time. Been working around the drop wall as well. Keep composure will fall. Fortune Cookie's there for the follow-up though. So's Dolo. And again, they're just pushing forward here. Cloudy and Widowmaker, 2 players alive, trying to just fend this one off. And I mean, Warriors looks a little bit, you could say flustered, I guess.
Sure.
Probably other
Yeah,
words
I mean,
use.
yeah, right. Like definitely, yeah, a bit of shell shock there from the last game where they came pretty close in the first time and then had to reset twice. So, like, very interesting to see. Just like we're just seeing Loud Whine holding W, right? You know,
Yeah,
they're just like,
yeah.
yeah, we're just gonna keep moving. We're just gonna keep going. Like, you know, giving you the fights in your own base. Unfortunately, there for Dayquil was flanked by spawners, but that flag should be heading home. Cloudy here on their own with the flag, looking to make that push up to long haul, and boy do they need this, and do they need it fast, because collapse upon there by all of the respawners was Cloudy, and that a bit of style points there from Widowmaker with the remote dead. Excellent kill. We're seeing some very good moments here in this second series from a lot of players here, like from Loud Whine and Warriors.
Just seeing like all over the place. The flag is going to be out once again, though. It's going to be pulled this time by Fortune Cookie. You can see the guard is going to be there as well. Both Fortune Cookie and Dayquil tag teaming it up, and I think they're both going to end up falling, so that flag not going to get very far. But I mean, you're just wasting time. That's all they're trying to do at this point. 5.5 minutes to go. We just crossed the 6-minute mark here. So you do know, I mean, that's just gonna be time. You gotta go back, you gotta retrieve the flag. You're not able to push up yourself aggressively, and they're just killing the Warriors with this because the Warriors are not able to really handle the aggression. They're finally able to kind of push out, get some of these players, and start picking up some kills here. But Cloudy's gonna fall, and this 3-cap lead is looking more and more like a nail in the coffin right now.
Absolutely, you took the words right out of my mouth, Gio. Excellent play there by the 2 players working together, trying to just waste as much time as possible because their teammates were down. They were coming off spawn, so just being able to slow down the aggression from Warriors allowed them to maintain some semblance of control around the 50-yard line. And it's a very commanding display, this. Excellent play here. Gotta say, by all members, not a weak link in this match so far. You know, Dayquil particularly 16 and 8, doing pretty well, doing quite well on this map. And yeah, they've just completely set themselves up for success here. Great map control, great awareness, great team play, just all round excellent display here by Loud Whine, and very worthy of a decider here.
Yep, no, 100% for now. And I mean, Widowmaker's going to see the rockets coming at it and is going to have to back up. Drops the drop ball as well. Is going to be moving. So this is some good aggression here coming out of Warriors. Being able to push up. The Needler is not going to be enough there. Dolo's going to fall. Dayquil's going to be the next one in line, trying to play defense here. It is not going to be able to pick up that kill. Cert was able to get it, but is going to end up dropping. Cloudy's going to keep composure on the other side of the map and is trying to stay alive and will succeed in just dip diving away. But again, I mean, you're beginning to run out of time. We're under 4 minutes now as the players are going to continue moving forward. Cloudy's up to 17 kills, actually. Tied with Dayquil for the lobby lead, something I haven't actually noticed. Been very quietly just racking up points. Widowmaker at 16 as well. So, I mean, kills are coming through from Warriors. They're working on it. It's just they haven't been able to get the kills and kind of capitalize on it.
Yeah, it seems like the fights are very much occurring on Loud Whine's terms, you know. Like even there, that push for the flag, spawners were already coming up for that defense by the time that flag was pulled, and it just shows that, you know, if you die while you're in your opponent's base, if your team is putting that level of pressure on them, it gives you time, if they're able to wipe your entire team, even to set up a defense, because the kills are happening, you know, on the other side of the map. So, you know, you have the control. You, like, you know, it's faster for you to respawn in your base than and defend on a practical level than it is, or if you're in the opponent's base rather than your own.
Absolutely, as we're gonna hit about 2 minutes now, as you're gonna see, I mean, Warriors still trying to clear out their base, keep composure, just being a nuisance in the back here, just kind of being a distraction, being a pain in the ass, really. As you can see, more players are pushing forward. Dayquil's gonna fall. That's gonna be 1 kill picked up. Keep composure, gonna find another one, gets traded out there. Zisel with the double kill as well, finds a sniper with no ammo in it, so has to reload that. But I mean, we're under 2 minutes right now, and 3 flags is just not looking like it's gonna be possible to get over the line here, as you can see.
Yeah, and keep composure, doing a very good job there, like up in needles, controlling the enemy spawns, and wow, NBK Cloudy, you know, that's at least one for the roll there. Getting a reversal against 2 rockets is something that you don't get to see very often.
Yep, essentially, as you can see, Dolo is going to be the next one up. I mean, it was just, I mean, the OS just tanked the rockets in just classic OS fashion. I guess that's why you'd rather, I mean, would you rather have the OS over rockets? One of those age-old questions, I guess, or people have to think about that. And I mean, I don't know, that case right there, it tells me OS seems kind of overpowered.
Yeah, like I would say personally, I would like to have OS, because all I have to worry about is me living and not having to, you know, accurately shoot a rocket and not kill myself. So, you know, but in general, I would say, you know, there's a 1 in 4 chance you come up against Silver Shield, and a 3 out of 4 chance that you just get a nice old kill for your rocket.
Yep, and we're gonna see, I mean, once again, 30 seconds to go. This is gonna be it. Loud Whine is gonna take this series 3-1. There are 3 flag caps early on Empyrean. Just too much for the side of Warriors to overcome unless they do a miracle, but I think mathematically this is literally impossible, because it just takes too much time to run from one side of the map to the other. Cloudy's gonna try to get one in though before the time runs out, but nope, gonna fall. Cert will be there now to try to pick this one up. Fortune Cookie's gonna slam to the wall. There's the pickup, and is immediately gonna fall after picking that one up, and that is gonna be closing it out. Loud Whine is gonna take your series 3-1.